Wow.
We do have one more caller. Mr. Paul said that Chairman Fred wanted to chime in. Chairman Fred, do we have you on the line?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, my brother. Greetings. I know you're on the countdown for time. Well, actually, I wasn't up to date a lot, in regards to O'Reilly or the Don Lemon. I'm hearing bits and pieces, so I pretty much just been listening to you as well as other call-ins, getting updated. I've been kind of bogged down in these streets of Chicago last 24 hours. As y'all probably heard, we have back-to-back murders, in the city of Chicago. So I've been kind of in the streets the last day and a half. So I'm just actually listening to y'all, getting updated on this situation with Don Lemon and O'Reilly. So. No problem.
One of the things, Chairman Fred, though, but see, that's another lie. I'm glad you called in. See, that's another lie that they putting out there is nobody cares about these black people that's getting killed, in the streets of Chicago or anywhere else in America. But first of all, I would say that, on average, and it's way too many. One lost black life is one too many. But they're trying to make it seem like 50% of black people, that would be like 20 million black people is killing other black people every year. And it's not. It's not. But, it is unfortunate that we do have black people killing other black people. But the other lie they try to say, well, why y'all not talking about it? Well, why y'all not doing nothing about it? No, it's y'all that's not talking about it. It's y'all that's not doing nothing about it. Because brother Fred right here just told you he been out there in the streets trying to do something about it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And
that's right.
this also too. That, there's this propaganda put out. A lot of people just automatically think it's the black community, but it's well known in the community about the Mexican cartel's role, the influx of the drugs, the Mexican cartel. In fact, a lot of the victims, the police have actually told victims, some families, found some of the victims' families, not to make mention that the assailants or who they heard were involved in this, that they were Mexicano or that they were not black. Perpetrators. The police are actually told we got found. Yes. So it's a lot of that is being unreported, and even the common layperson in the streets. Everyone is talking about the police involvement in these murders. I'm talking about everybody. Even you can go to crime scenes where the mothers are extremely emotional, but they're still saying, I do not believe these kids are doing these shootings. So this is the common discussion. In fact, a state representative, Monique Davis, that came up some heat from an interview she did in Detroit, Michigan last week, and when she acknowledged many of her constituents are point blank saying, so they believe that at minimum the police are involved, if not, creating this crime in the community.
I just saw a YouTube video yesterday somebody shared of the Chicago Police Department taking what they were calling a gang member and then dropping him off in enemy territory.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's a common practice. Anyone knows the history history of Chicago in particular. The infamous Woodlawn experiments. You might try to Google it or find information on that. The Woodlawn experiments is what University of Chicago, Sears and Roebuck, First National Bank, the Rockefeller Foundation, and Mayor Daley Sr. They were exposed to have funded over $100 million cold cash money to the then Blackstone Rangers, and at the same time the Chicago Police Department dressed up like the Devil Disciples, which were the major rivals to the Stones, and engaged in these drive-bys. This resulted in the taking back of the property, the Woodlawn property from the black community, and so many other actions. So this is the history of Chicago in particular. It's not, in fact, Los Angeles and throughout the world. So this can look at Rwanda and say the who. No doubt about it. Rwanda, the Hutus and Tutsis, that was not just no black-on-black crime. You know what I'm saying? The role that the Belgian and the French played, this is the role that imperialism has got down historically.
Well, I'm glad you were able to call in because, that just helps to expose, just another lie that I don't think, and I've tried to address it because, this one sister from New York, and she was saying, well, they are right about certain things. Well, even a clock is right twice a day. You know what I'm saying?
Broken clock. And if I could add one thing too, just to touch on, I was overhearing what y'all was saying about the whole thing with the Trayvon's parents, his mother. There's a protest set tomorrow downtown Chicago in response to Illinois Senator Kirk, a Republican senator who exploited the emotions of the Hadea Pendleton case. I don't know if you would call it Hadea Pendleton. This is the girl who was murdered in Hyde Park, allegedly a block down from where Obama supposed to stay. And everyone talks about how mysterious this case is. Anyway, Senator Trayvon Martin case, this senator exploited the emotions of the Pendleton family. They paraded them around Washington, D.C., so on and so forth. Now he's used that to counterpoint this law about locking up 18,000 GDs, which is used to stand for Gangster Disciples, now for Growth and Development. But that structure is not even in place like it used to be. But he's used it. He called for the lock up 18,000 GDs, and since he put this call out, like 3 or 4 days ago, he received $19.5 million. Wow. $19.5 million to intensify the so-called war on gangs, which no one really knows is an intensified war on our people. But this is just another how they take these families and they exploit their emotions and their pain, and they use them as poster child to justify going and intensify an attack on black people.
Right.
That's right. All right, my brother.
Thank you for calling in.
Thanks, brother.
Chairman Fred.
Thank you all for having me.
Can I have one last statement?
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. Well,